I wanted to talk about how important it is to know that what will happen to you if you attempt to love and nurture a bona fide narcissist. And this is really, really, really unfortunate because narcissists are usually, originally, are just people who have been like kind of severely injured and stunted, and it started at a very, very early age. Something would impact them so heavily, and it's just the stupid people around them that don't know that they're at a hyper learning stage, and everything is happening for them for the first time, and it includes the boundary breaking. Somebody says no or something like that at the wrong time. Really, it's as simple as that, babe, and that will ingrain you. No. Everything is a no for the rest of your fucking life. And that's it. I mean, you don't have to be tossed around in a room full of satanic people that are using you to, anyway, shoot porn or something. Oh, God. Um, so everybody has to deal with boundary breaking. If anything, just to get the hell away, to realize it's actually a good thing if you're being shut out by a bunch of cretins. Anyway, let's get back to how that, you do not attempt to love them. You can go get a job working at a mental institution or inside of a hospital where everybody is exhibiting this survival mode of manipulating and mind boning, and who are these people? And you can have compassion there for them and actually get paid. And then you go into a peaceful place where this is why I did this, is because now I have a peace of mind and I own 5 acres and I'm enjoying my... Really, you want that anyway, just to go out into to the world, you know what I mean, and come home and, hopefully you have something that you can recharge up with. Any empath knows exactly what I'm talking about. Going out there and dealing with the fake, uh, I'm wondering what this means too. Like, does itching the index finger a lot mean something? You're going to find everything out. Anyway, gosh, sorry to get off the subject matter. Do empaths, empaths have to recharge up because of the fake society out there that everybody's lying and abusing each other and cutting each other off and doing all of this amazing warlock style, low life, no you can't, kind of I'm nice anyway, kind of shite that it takes like us 4 days to sleep that off and recover, from well, first of all, it's hard to just smile and go with it. That's what ruins us. We end up looking faker than the fake society out there, because boy, we end up doing a fake laugh to a joke that was just not funny. Why did you do that? Learn how to. And they don't like us if we're loose and natural and just kind of, we don't really laugh at an unoriginal joke that really doesn't have any humor anyway. Where does it come from? From Channel 4 News, and then you have to, have that level of academia blinding you, and then you can get that joke. I don't know, sorry, I don't mean to sound... I mean, do we always sound snobberish? I guess so. Watch out for that, for sure. I don't deny that I'm a narcissist, babe. I'm, we could all have the traits. We could all have, if we have a mind, we all have narcissism, really, that's it. And narcissism means sense of self, and then there's the pathological narcissist, the southerly narcissist that doesn't have a good sense of self. They're not really happy with themselves at their core, because, when that's not there, when that core constitution, not that I have a really good one, but because I'm looking at my astrological chart, and don't say any of that. Don't show any weakness in front of your narcissist, babe. They take that to town. you make a mistake or something, right? You know you're going to pay, um, and just holding that label forever, especially if you cause them a little narcissistic abuse, narcissistic injury. Hard to tell who's who at that point. You could, as an empath or just somebody who's trying to deal with them, assume their position as just going batshit obsessed and running a repetitive energetic beating about how wrong they were, and there you are. Did that do you any good? No! They are plugging into that, and that's it. They're getting energy. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. They're not going to create a situation where they say, I hear exactly what you're saying, to save face. They don't know what apologizing really is. They think that you just won, and it's really just, do you value the fucking friendship or not? Do you value what was there to value in the first place, and can we move on with salvaging that with a little bit of a more deeper understanding? We're just kind of moving on here along, and they will not provide any closure. The reason why you want to get the hell away from them and they're going to make you sick after a while is because all of that compounding. You have to learn. This is where the term warrior comes in. It's like you have to stand up and use your words right on the occasion. Just state it. And boy, after a while, you better be thinking forethought. Your forehead. Your forehead. That's saying something, babes. Forehead, baby. Forethought, that puppy. Plan on these people being this way. 80%. Just watch out for it. And then that's where you start reseeding your life force energy. And like I said, do you have time to babysit these people, to drain yourself for a certain amount of time, waste your time? How much money are you getting? Is it a good job for you? Caretaking the mentally handicapped and the it's sad. That's what I'm saying. If you try to love them in a personal setting under your roof and you think you're going to get intimate and you're going to grow, if you're doing a spiritual growth with them and everything, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're not in that school in this lifetime. The malignant cases, they could be diagnosed and get their check and muddle along with that. I'm not saying that none of them are lovable. I'm not saying that maybe you can find one and start dressing it up like a dolly and be just kind of fine. Align that disorder, baby. Align that disorder up with each other. I don't know. See, I figure out my disorder. I'm just a little girl. I'm a little girl, highly creative, and I think that I'm going to maintain this dream like this. And all I need is some cereal in the morning, and of course, an amazing lover who has a lot of what? What do you think? What do you think that the standard narcissist really needs? All of us, babes, don't we need some resources to just be able to fucking go, fuck? And do I have to eat and drink this crappy food? Can I get something that will actually fuel me? Please, there's always going to be a survival mode here in America, where we just sandwich everything and run. When do we reach the goal? What is the goal? If it isn't not just now, if it isn't good now, when will it ever be? What is going on here? Would you like to get the hell out of Dodge with me? There's a place where perhaps they're practicing a way of life. It's like, this is the way that you're supposed to live. Did you notice in America it's a fragmented bunch of crap? And then get back in your box.